Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Jen. I'm a 2023 destination wedding bride. I got married on February 2nd, 2023 at Dreams Playa Mujeres in Cancun, Mexico. And I absolutely loved everything about my wedding. I just making these videos brings me right back, and I absolutely love making these videos and talking about my wedding. Probably too much. Obviously, you can see from my list of videos. So today I wanted to bring up something that I guess if you don't have a travel agent would be something that you actually need to think about. So transportation to and from the resort and from the airport was taken care of by my travel agent, which I was very thankful for because I didn't even know where to start. But they set that all up for me. But if you are someone that is planning your destination wedding without a travel agent, this might be something that you need to think about. So one of the things that I hear about the Cancun airport is that there are kind of random people there that are trying to, make a quick dollar, and they're trying to act as if they are a cab, and they're, bringing you to resorts or, sometimes worse. But what I liked about what my travel agent did was she told my guests exactly what the person was going to be wearing and exactly what the sign was going to say and where to be picked up. Now, I don't remember, and I went back through my email, I don't remember getting a map of the Cancun airport, but I do recommend sending out a map to your guests so they know exactly where to go, because we made the mistake in one, stopping and getting stopped by customs, and then two, once we got past the people that are trying to sell you timeshares and everything else, we should have gone straight out that door and to the left, and we actually ended up still going straight, and then we got lost, and then we couldn't figure out where we were supposed to go, and then we got to go back in to where we just were. Then people were trying to sell us something, and then the doors shut, and it was just honestly, it was a nightmare. So make sure that part of your planning is letting their guests know exactly where they need to go, when they're being picked up. They're at least with my company that they use for the travel agency, they gave us vouchers that we had to present to the drivers to let them know that this is where we were going. Here was the person they were supposed to be picking up. We used, I think it was Lomas, and they had blue shirts on, white pants, and then they had our names on there, which that was super easy. And the only thing I kind of didn't like about the travel part was the transportation. They wanted to pick you up, I think it was 3 or 4 hours before the flight time, which I just thought was a little ridiculous. Now, at the time that we went, Cancun was having major construction to the roads and the airport, so they were trying to save enough time so where you didn't get stuck in traffic and then miss your flight. Now, you could text the driver and you could tell them, hey, I didn't want to be picked up until then, but at least with our group, certain people were leaving at the same time because certain people were on the same flights because they were headed back to the same destination. So everyone in the group had to decide that, yes, we're willing to push back. Now for us, I think I pushed back until almost 2 hours before our flight, which we did cut it short. But we did make it there in time, so I didn't miss my flight or anything else like that. But we could have almost missed our flight because I pushed it back kind of far. But I did like Lomas, so if you are not using a travel agent, I do highly recommend reaching out to them. They were great about picking us up. We got picked up in a limo, and then everyone else got picked up, I think, in a bus type thing. And then on the way back, from the resort to the airport, they picked us up in, I think it was a Tahoe. I could be wrong. It was a big SUV, which was really nice. It had really nice seats in the back, and everyone else got picked up in a bus, I think, for that too. But everyone said that the transportation was wonderful. They didn't drive crazy or anything else like that. The limo was really nice. The limo driver was really nice. They had champagne for us. We could put on music if we wanted to. It was quite the experience. So if you are the bride in the groom, you get a little bit more than your guests, but just telling your guests so stress-free where to go in the Cancun airport, making sure that even if you just draw out arrows, here's where you pick up your bag, and then you're going to go past customs, and then you're going to go through this spot where everyone's kind of, I don't want to say attack because that's not really what happened, but they do come at you. They're like trying to get you to stop and talk to them. Just keep walking. Just say no thank you. Don't say anything at all. Look down at the floor. Like, just keep walking. And then as soon as you get out past that, you're going to make that left, and that's going to bring you outside to where you're going to see a lot of people trying to find their drivers and everything else. If you keep going straight and don't make that left, there were other people being picked up there. And in hindsight, if we had walked past this wall thing, we probably would have seen where they were, but it's actually just easier just to go out that door and to the left, and then that's exactly where you need to be. At any other airport, it says like arrivals, and it says, you know, departures or whatever. This particular airport did not say that, so that was kind of confusing. Now, I don't know if it's still like that because at the time they were doing construction to the airport and the roads. So it could be totally different now, but just having a map and talking to your travel agent ahead of time for your guests will alleviate a lot of stress for them. And like I said, I highly, highly recommend Lomas. If you are looking for a travel, if you are looking for transportation to and from the airport and the resort. All right, I really hope that video helps. If it did, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. If you are looking for a specific question, whether that be about the resort, about the destination wedding planning process, about just having a destination wedding, if you are looking for ideas, I have tried to include all of those videos in my playlist. So just go back onto my channel. If there is like I said, a specific question that you're looking for, please let me know down in the comment section below. I'm also on all social media platforms. So whether you're looking on TikTok or Instagram, Facebook, I wish YouTube had a messaging part. I'm hoping that YouTube hears this and that this way they can make a messaging app for just specifically YouTube. Or you can send me an email and I try and get back to all of my comments, all of my emails in a timely fashion. If I have not answered you, I may have not seen it, so make sure you just email me again. It could have gone into my spam folder. Once again, I really hope that this video helped. If it did, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the next one.